Okay, hello my crafty lovelies. This is kind of going to be my first ever tutorial. Well, it's not really a tutorial, it's just a come craft with me on putting something together. So I was looking at all the fairy bits today and I ended up getting some bits and pieces for myself. I was having a look for Joanne Lee and I found some bits, and yeah, so I bought a couple of these packets that were in the first shop. They were $24.99. No, they were $20 or thereabouts. And in the second shop they were only $14. So I picked this one up, which has the fairy door and the little bird bath and the welcome sign. So I picked that up because I knew I was going to use that one. And I picked up another one which had a tree stump and a bridge and a couple of mushrooms. Had a gnome as well, but I won't be using him. I know, a little piece of footpath, so I've got that already out though. So that's what I've got for now. I might have to cut this into a couple of videos depending on how long it gets, because it takes forever to load it. Now this is something that I built a long time ago, and as I do, I go overboard. So this is all built with, I don't want to move it too much, well I'm going to have to. This is all built with stuff from my garden, and as you can see it's already got a door in it and that, but I've altered the door a bit so I can put the door in. So this is all sticks out of my garden, and out the front of my house we have this, I think it's the jacaranda tree that has these seed pods. So this is my roof, and I've used a cardboard shell to put everything on. I can't see which way I'm going. Yeah, right, there it is. I've used a cardboard shell to put everything on, and what I've done afterwards, after I put all the seed pods on, which I split down the middle, what I've done is I've turned it upside down and made sure that anywhere that it joined, I'll make sure that you're in focus, anywhere that it actually touched the cardboard shell, I used a brown one so that you couldn't see it inside, anywhere that it touched I just poured hot glue inside, so just to make sure that it actually connected and it was nice and sturdy. First time I did it all the shells fell off, and then when I thought, oh okay, tip it upside down, then it worked. So I'm going to leave the roof off for now. Now I've had to alter this because I want to put it onto this pot tray. So I've had to take some pieces off and add some pieces on. I better turn my glue gun on, otherwise I won't be doing nothing. So I've taken some bits out so that it actually fits over the side, because I go overboard. It's absolutely huge. Mind you, I had a nice section of garden that I wanted to put it in, which isn't going to happen now. My housemate has reorganised all the garden, so I've lost that garden bed. But this will be going in my craft room, so I can use a little bit of lace, and I can use a few other bits and pieces that I want to use on it. Now I'm not going to glue that to the tray as yet, because it is going in the craft room. I don't know where it's going yet, and it'll be easier if I can actually move this piece around. So I've just got a wedge there that's going to become a permanent part of it, and there's a few gaps there, but when I've done all the things I'm going to do, that will be blocked up, so you won't see it. Alright, so where are we? We're about 4 minutes, so this is kind of your introduction at the moment. I've got my BTS going, my K-pop going in the background, so I hope that's not too loud. I might actually just show you what I've got, and then we'll go and I'll do a second one for the tutorial. So I picked this up from the shop. This was $2. Now I'm thinking that this is a bit big, so I might cut this in half. It looks like a tree, but I'm going to cut it in half and turn it into a couple of little bushes, I think. But that will be for a later date. That's got a mushroom and a beetle in it, which is, I think is a bit big for what I want to do. But anyway, and there's a little purple flower there. But for $2, the foam was worth it. Also managed to pick up some little pieces of footpath. They were going at $2. They had 2 different colours, so I grabbed a couple of pieces of each. Well, I thought I grabbed a couple of pieces of each. Obviously, I've grabbed more of one colour than another. But anyway, so I grabbed those as well. And I have some blue pebbles here, which are just for an aquarium. And I'm going to use them to make a river, so that I can have my little bridge over the top. So, I'm going to find my little bridge. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, and I've got, this is another item I was going to show you. This is a seed pod. As you can see here, it's just a round, and it's like a ball. They're annoying as you wouldn't believe, because I walk out in the garden with no shoes on, and inevitably I step on about 2 dozen of these things. They are round, they are sharp, they are horrible, but hey, stick a little bit of fake greenery in it and attach a bit of chain like that, and they become a fabulous little hanging plant. And on my house, I've actually made sure that I've got a little piece of wood sticking out like this, so that I can actually stick it on there. Look at that. So there's my little hanging plant. Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm so clever. Yes, I know I am. Thank you very much. So that's going on there. And I wanted to find some more greenery so that I could like put it up around the house and then put flowers on it. But do you think I can find it tonight? No, not happening. So I've got a bit of ribbon, and I've got some appliques, like little mini applique flowers, and I've got some roses that I thought I would scatter around it somewhere, and some ribbon, and I thought maybe some pom-pom trim. Like I've got some green pom-pom trim. I thought I could pretend that's leaves or something. So that's what we're going to do. The glue gun's not quite hot yet, so I'm going to turn you off for a minute. This will be the introduction, and then we'll come back and we'll do a bit of crafting, hey? Catch you in a minute.